Hi, this is the help video for Word Chapter 3, Guided Project 3-1. This is the last movie for the project, and we're going to begin on step 13. If you look at the left, we have the instruction file. If we look on the right, we have my file that as it ended at the step of step 12. So step 13 has us putting a page break in. So the big thing here is just to be in the right spot. So we're going to go to page 2. And at the bottom of page 2, how are courses and programs selected for online learning? So we're going to put our cursor right in front of that. And the reason we're going to put a page break there is, if you look, the text begins on page 2, and then there's these two little lines on page 3, and we want to keep that content together. So I'm going to put my cursor in front of the H in how are courses and programs selected and do a Control-Enter. So now that moved that section to page 3. Well, we know we've already done our table of contents, so some things are going to have to adjust. But before that, we're going to put a cover page. So we're going to go to the beginning of the document. So that's a Control Home. And we're going to do a cover page. So to get to the cover page, we're going to select Insert from the ribbon. And in the Pages group, we're going to look for Cover Page. We're going to look at all of the different styles of cover pages that we can do. And we're going to go with Retrospect. Right there. So I'm going to click on that. It puts the cover page on before the first page of the document. We're going to select this subtitle document. Okay. Right. And we're going to delete it. So what I want to do, I want you to note, so there's two pieces to these controls. There's the inside piece, and then there's the actual control of the box. So when you want to delete the box entirely and not just the contents, you want to click on the control. And see, when I clicked on it, it changed. So that subtitle, the box, is selected. So I'm going to hit the delete key, and that control is deleted. So the next thing we want to do is find the author name. Same thing, we're going to click in there. We're not adjusting the author name. We're going to delete the box. So I click on the control and I hit the delete key. So we want to make sure that our insertion point is in the blank line that the author was, and I can see that. It's click the Quick Parts button and select Document Properties. So we're going to find that in Insert. And then we need to find the quick parts. So that's over here in Text. So let me open this up. So right there. So it's got a little picture with the blue and gray boxes in it. We're going to click that, and we want what are we going to do? Manager. So we go to Document Properties and then Manager. And remember, we filled that manager in when we were in our properties. So that pulls what we entered in that property screen across. Then if it ever changes, the manager changes, you just go to the property screen, change it, and then anywhere it references that manager, it would update. Okay, apply bold formatting to the company. So I'm going to select that, Home, Bold. In the company address, I'm going to double click in there, and I'm going to type www.spccd.edu. It's going to be all caps. Don't worry about it. We're going to fix that next. So then we're going to select what we just typed, and we're going to go to the dialog box for the font, and right here where it says all caps, we're going to deselect that, and OK, and we should get the address in lowercase. Okay, so we modified where things are. So this table of contents is no longer right because student support services, let's see, how are courses and programs selected used to be, and we want to update that, right? So we're going to click anywhere in the table of contents, doesn't matter where. And then we're going to go to references and then find this table of contents button. And we're going to table of contents. I am sorry I said that wrong. We don't go back here. We go right here to update table. We're going to update the entire table. And there we go. We can now save and close. Let's just verify. So how are courses and programs selected? How are page 3? Correct. So that's good. So one final thing before we submit, and that is to look at the file that you can download that is the answer file, right? So we're just going to compare. I'm going to make this a one page so we can just kind of compare it here. Let's make this a little smaller. Okay, so this looks good. Table of contents, page 4, everything there looks good. Looks consistent. We've got our 2 footnotes. The sizes might look different because I have different zoom levels, but we're just really kind of perusing. I just want to make sure. I thought that was supposed to be bold. I'll have to verify that. Doesn't look bold there, so I may be wrong. Okay, let's go to the next page. Everything's breaking at the right page. We've got 2 on the last page. Okay, so I think we're good. So we're going to go ahead and save that. If you don't remember where, do a save as, and then just browse, and it'll tell you where you're at. So I'm in downloads. I'm going to go ahead and come back to my SimNet, scroll on up, and we're going to upload the file. I'm going to go to my downloads, find my file. Oh. Upload my file. Yes, I'm going to submit. And let's see what I do. Hopefully there's a mistake and I can show you how to fix it. Oh no, got it all. Okay, so 100%. Once again, if you had some issues, they would be in blue or red. You would just click it open, look at what it is, reference what a step number from the instructions, and then fix your existing file. All right, thank you.